Welcome back to the rundown. Time to catch up on what Despot Donnie is up to. You okay, Ben? What's up? A presidential project has been put on ice. A federal judge just slammed the brakes on President Trump's massive new ballroom at the White House.
That's right, Alex. I'm good. And the ruling was spicy. Judge Richard Leon basically said the president is the steward of the White House, not the owner. And that construction has to stop until Congress gives its blessing.
So, this all started with a lawsuit?
Exactly. The National Trust for Historic Preservation sued, arguing the White House broke the law by starting demolition without getting the proper approvals. They tore down the 100-year-old East Wing, and the trust cried foul.
And President Trump's reaction was pretty predictable.
Absolutely. He immediately said he'd appeal. He argued the new ballroom is essential for hosting world leaders, specifically mentioning the upcoming visit of King Charles III. He said, and I quote, "We don't want him to sit in a pool of water."
He also posted on Truth Social that the project is under budget, ahead of schedule, and won't cost taxpayers a dime because it's being funded by private donors.
Right. So the obvious solution seems to be, okay, just go get Congress to approve it. But here's the twist that makes this a real drama.
And that is?
Congress isn't there. They're on their spring recess and won't be back in Washington to vote on anything until mid-April.
So a legislative fix is completely off the table for now. That means this becomes a purely legal fight.
It's a race against the clock. Judge Leon gave the administration 14 days to file an appeal. But the key thing they'll be fighting for isn't the whole appeal itself, but an emergency stay.
Break that down for us.
Think of it like a pause button on the judge's stop button. If they get the stay, construction can continue while the lawyers argue the case over the next several months. If they don't get the stay, all the bulldozers and cranes have to shut down in 2 weeks. Trump doesn't seem to view the judge's ruling as a legitimate check on presidential power. Instead, he sees it as an annoying roadblock, preventing him from fixing and sprucing up a national landmark with what he considers a fantastic privately funded upgrade.
So the entire project, which was about to start building vertically next month, could be frozen in place, leaving a giant construction pit next to the White House.
Precisely. The whole thing now hinges on whether a handful of appellate judges will grant that emergency stay in the next 2 weeks. It's a huge legal cliffhanger.
We will definitely be watching this one. What do you all think will happen? Let us know in the comments below.
And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this story.